ogre.
The Toad House was comfortable.
I have a water bottle right here.
I got a couch I can sit on.
I'm not entirely sure what that has to do with anything.
Nothing.
Alright.
We're back. It's Paper Mario, and
we're playing a game, and it's got a Mario in it.
Last time, we scared off the Koopa Bros because they were...
Bunch of weenies.
Yeah, they were being evil and trying to stop us from continuing on. So, now we continue on and open into Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Storming Koopa Bros Fortress.
So yeah, it took us 3 updates to get through the prologue.
You shut your face.
Also Koopas!
Yep, first battle with the Koopas. You can tell they're evil because they wear sunglasses.
How dare they?
Koopa Troopa. Is a Koopa Troopa. Everybody knows Koopa Troopas, they're Bowser's followers.
Oh man, he's got like a spike necklace too.
Yeah, the spike collar.
Yeah.
Didn't they used to have some in games like that?
I don't think so. But I don't know.
Yeah, best way to deal with them is you have Mario jump on them and then they fall on their back and their defense goes down to 0. Some enemies have defense points in this game, so...
Defense...
You also can use a POW block, but defense kind of works like, you know, your jump does 1 damage. If an enemy has 1 defense, it does 0 damage.
So it's... defense works as damage reduction.
Yeah.
Not as, like, some calculated thing of you have this much attack versus their defense, so your damage does this much. It's purely damage reduction.
Yeah.
If your attack does 10, they have... Like, if you would normally do 10 damage to something, they have a defense of 5, now your attack does 5 damage.
Exactly.
So yeah, you want to jump on them, which will flip them over so you can jump on their back.
Yeah, get a mushroom.
You know, you're right, that was a pair of Goombas.
Mm-hmm. I have found out a little trick if anybody cares to try. Anyway, what I was saying was...
Get poked in the stomach by a guy.
I will poke you in the stomach with a knife. What is that, Disney
well,
thing?
that got very dramatic quickly.
I can get worse. It can get worse. Delivers a blow that makes an enemy dizzy and unable to move. I think that's a hammer attack. If not, it's something like this and just goes, whoa. What I've figured out is that if you usually want to keep everything... If you want to keep up to a good level in this game... you usually just beat every enemy you can come across, and it kind of keeps you at the proper level for the area. But, what was I saying?
Those guys have 3 HP, which is kind of neat.
No, they have 4 HP.
They have 4?
Yeah. Wow. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. I think it's the fact that Goombario's already kind of worn out his welcome.
It's like, Goombario, I already don't care about you anymore. Can we get somebody more interesting?
It's like... Oh, that was the wrong direction. Like, oh boy!
It's nice.
It's pleasant here on Pleasant Path.
It's a warm day today.
I guess that's, like, all he can do. Yay.
You know, I was out driving around yesterday.
Ambush!
Oh no! Get him!
You were out driving yesterday.
Yeah, I was out driving yesterday. And it was so beautiful outside. It was warm, it taunts you.
I want that. I'm gonna throw Goombario at it.
Go get it! It was warm out, it was sunny out, it was not too warm, not too cool, but the sun was shining and it was bright. And it was that kind of warm where normally you're an alright temperature, everything's fine, but the sun shining on you actively warmed that part of you. But it was a good warm. And it was raining.
Yeah, I got a little rain on the way here too.
It was sunny, it was shining, it was bright, and it was raining. Thanks, weather. Thanks for figuring out what you're doing. You can just kind of run around this guy all day, by the way.
Yeah, he just watched you and he drops hearts and everything. What is that song?
It's the invincibility thing.
Oh, that is, isn't it? And you come back here and you get a honey syrup.
Oh man, honey syrup.
Told us to go down there to Koopa Village, but I'm gonna say nay. We're just gonna continue on.
Never.
It's not like we're gonna need help.
We're
Ooh.
friggin' Mario. We go our own way. Free money. I said free money. That implies no cost.
Well, that was an ambush, obviously, so... You know what? Show this battle. I want everybody to know how useless Goombario has gotten already. Yeah, I was useless for the prologue, I kind of think, maybe.
Already can't do nothing. Just stuck sitting here.
Because if he jumps on them, he takes damage, and...
Like,
is
he
out.
does 0 damage if he jumps on him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does 0 damage, and he takes...
So-
and he's out for that next turn, so...
So you can't even do that just to get a little extra damage in.
Nope. You're better off just tanking the hits and just smacking them back.
Friggin' Goombario.
Yep. You've already proven yourself useless. It's almost like we need a partner already.
I like how that sign was specifically made out to Mario.
Who the hell is this a Mario? He's a Waluigi.
Like some random guy walks up just going like, what the crap's this thing? Why are they talking to Mario?
My name's Philip. Who the hell's Mario?
I mean, it's out for me too. It applies to me. Maybe when I run around the thing, get some life.
Be nice if they threw them a little less far away. You can't have that trouble. It works this way too. I don't know. Just gotta hope it goes backwards.
Music.
Now, if you go around them the other way, it takes away life.
I'm at full life. Okay, yeah. I'm just
Tosses out little like poison hearts. Oh man, I gotta remember not to do that.
Now these blocks, there's somebody later who tells you something about a special order for these, so it's just left, right, up, and you get a free badge.
Yeah, hit them in that order and you get something special. Really, there's only like 6 combinations. So,
Is
two,
it a-
yeah, 2, 4, yeah, 6 combinations. So, not like you could be at that all day anyway.
It's an Attack FX badge. All it does, Attack FXB, all it does is do this.
It's kind of funky.
We're not gonna be using those things.
It also only costs 0, so if you want to keep it on anyway, you can without worry. So there's that.
There's no point. It's kind of stupid. Anyway, we're going back to this Koopa Village thing.
Stupid ankle-high bush line that we can't jump over.
No, it's me, Luigi. I just wore red today.
Sorry, me and Mario got our clothing mixed up.
Duh, fuzzies.
Duh, fuzzy. There are 2 different enemies that have been known as Fuzzy in the Mario time.
He just looks up at the speech bubble. There is supposed to be a 4th wall, right?
Yeah, that is some words you're speaking up there. And I even see that picture you were speaking.
Oh no, he's been rendered naked.
Yeah, there are a couple enemies in Mario-dom that have been known as fuzzies. There are at least 2. There are these black fuzzies, which typically rode rails in Mario World, and there are the big white fluffy ones in Yoshi's Island that got you high. I'm sure you'll live.
Yeah, I was about to say. Well,
I'm using my overalls.
I like my overalls. They're overall pretty good.
You've at least, like, got clothes on underneath that shell. I'd just be indecent. Well, I guess technically I'd be wearing something underneath it, too. But whatever, shut up.
I can't reach you that high.
This conversation is already going somewhere uncomfortable.
And hungers.
Oh, man, we're the best. We're the best and we're awesome. Because they're fuzzies, it's what they do.
How can they be mean for no reason?
I don't know, you look kind of like that other guy.
Let's see.
Item store?
Just the item store. Nothing happened in here, so...
Yeah, nothing.
Let's just hit him anyway to make sure he's not a fuzzy in disguise.
Oh, he was!
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna go for like his skin melts and everything.
Toad House?
Toad House, let's rest up because we're like missing 2 FP, because why not?
Gotta get that 2 FP back.
You never
You know,
know.
I'm pretty sure there's a heart block between us and the next fight.
Shh. Yeah, it's called this Toad House here, so shut up at your face. I don't know if you can hit these fuzzies.
It doesn't seem like it. And this guy's just kind of...
He's kind of chilling with some bombs here. Republicans.
keeping down the lower class. Well, let's go beat him up then.
Just a little peace and quiet, man.
This is a pretty rockin' house you got going here, dude.
It is quite comfortable.
Not gonna lie. Bringing all that sand, paint the walls with, like, ocean and sky. Got a tree in here?
I
That
always
is
wondered if this is actual sand or if it's just the floor.
I don't know.
You can mess with the radio here and change the station, but there's a contest on here and you have to go all the way back to Toad Town for it.
So, another time.
Yeah. You win stuff from it, but...
Still more fuzzies. Behold my power!
I forgot to get the Koopa Leaf.
Oh well.
Well,
Yeah,
I got too much inventory anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna be going back there at some point anyway. In some of the bushes in the previous room, there were a couple of, like, Koopa leaves that give you FP back if you use them.
He claims to be a famous explorer. Oh snap. Wife just told his ass off.
Show him what for. The way that house folds. Okay, now this dude here...
That fuzzy took my shell. I ran after it, but it just laughed and taunted at me. Bah, you can't catch me,
Yeah.
Nakatolini.
This dude is kind of a thing. He doesn't move in any set pattern, he just runs away. The best thing I found, hitting him with a hammer, I found to be almost impossible. Best thing I had was to just spin jump around everywhere since he moved faster. And like, if you're lucky, you'd hit him in the air. But we're just gonna be at it for like 20 minutes because fudge this guy.